Hello, welcome to the Resource Project. This short video, I'm going to explain to you a little bit more in depth about the resource project that we have here in HMS 101. This project is worth 50 points, and there are two parts to the project. The first part is going to be a list, and the second part is going to be a poster presentation. I'll explain each of those in depth, but first I want to go over a little bit about what a resource is. Resource is an agency in a local area that can aid consumers who are struggling within each social problem. So for this particular project, we're going to look at the social problems that are poverty, abuse, employment, healthcare, crime, and family issues. These topics are broad, and many different resources can fit under each one of them. Please note I'm looking for you to have 12 different agencies total. I know that there are some agencies who can handle each one of these issues. However, we're looking for you to have the more agencies, the better. So it depends on how you want to look at each issue. When you look at poverty, you could take it from the angle of perhaps needing assistance through Department of Public Welfare. You can do it through housing assistance. You can look at, food pantries and food banks. When we look at abuse, you can look at it as being child abuse and who to report it to, or it can be, animal abuse and who to report that to, or domestic violence. So again, each one of these is really up to how you want to look at the particular problem. First thing you're going to do is you're going to come up with a list. I'd like you to use your local area for all of those 12 agencies. If you can't get your county, then spread out to nearby counties. Everything must be in the state of Pennsylvania unless you don't live in Pennsylvania. And if that's the case, if you're taking this class as distance education and you're from another state, please, again, look at the area in which you live in. Each agency should have a name, address, phone number, mission statement, and specific criteria that might be needed in order to gain services. So you're going to follow the format below. You're going to put, up on top the social problem. Let's just say again, poverty. Under poverty, you're going to write number 1 and then number 2. And number 1 is going to be CEO, perhaps. And number 2 is going to be, could be a local food bank in your area. So those would be 2 resources. Now, under each of those, you need to say what the name of the specific agency is, their address, again, their phone number, their mission statement. You may need to call a place to see what their mission statement is. And then you're looking for criteria for service. A lot of different agencies have residency criteria, income criteria, so it's good to know what you need to in order to receive services from that specific agency. The next part of the problem is, or project is the poster presentation. For this part, I put you must utilize Microsoft PowerPoint, which is available for free from the school. I'm not sure if you can do this on Google Slides, so that might be something you want to look into if that's what you prefer to use, if you prefer to use Google Docs and Google Slides. The poster presentation, what it really is one giant slide, basically. I give a website for you to go to. You're able to access some different free templates from there, and I even provide an example of a poster presentation that I did at one time. On this poster presentation, make sure you include your name. Then you're going to include each of your 12 agencies. So you're going to have to add text box in and include all your agencies, but you need to take it a little bit further. You need to add something about the agency and the population that they serve. So it needs to be a little bit more in depth. You could also provide a web link for them if you'd like. Again, just talk a little bit more versus that basic information that you gave in the list. Let's give us a little bit more information about, maybe who they serve, what type of population, and that type of thing. I also wrote that you should have a reference slide. You can put the references on the poster at the bottom in one of the corners, and I'll show you on the example that I gave you how to do that. So right now we are going to go to the website that I provided. So give me a minute as I switch methods here of what I'm sharing on camera. All right, sorry for that delay. I apologize. What you see here is the website templates.office.com, and it gives you a variety of different templates that you can use. Right down in the corner, you browse by category. Please do not pay for anything. That is not the point of this. Just use ones that are free. I particularly like the parcel design. That's one of my favorites. You can see that it looks like a giant earth. You can just hit download. It will download into a giant slide, and it'll allow you to work from Microsoft PowerPoint from there. It's relatively easy to do. Play around with it. You may need to research a few things. That's okay. You know, overall, it is a very interesting way to do posters and a lot of different things that they offer here that you might like some different pictures that they have. So I have to say it's one of my more memorable projects that I've done in grad school, to be quite honest with you. So I always like to look at the different things that they offer, and the different designs, and there's always some neat ones that kind of catch your eye and different things you can go. The Metropolitan View, that one's a neat one. So again, that's the website. That's how to use it. Make sure you don't, by all means, pay for anything. I always go to themes, and then you can look at all different themes that they have and scroll down. Again, make sure that you're looking for ones that are free. Premium templates are not free, and you don't want to pay for anything for this project. The last thing that I want to share with you is an example of what I had done. And this is a poster presentation that I did a while ago. And you can see that, it is a giant slide. And you're able to add infographics into it, different headings and wording and things like that. I have at the bottom right-hand corner, all of my references are there, APA references, obviously. So you're going to want to make sure that, in the end, it has to have the information on it similar to this one. Now, this isn't a resource project. This is something I did on recovery support centers. And you can put all of your information in there. You can, minimize, maximize your size of your word to fit what you need to fit, and sort of arrange it so that every one of these posters, what's going to happen with them is I'm going to post them on Learn. So we will be able to go in and take a look at them and perhaps use that as one of our classes to really discuss what's on those posters. So that's it, guys. Have any more questions? We'll talk in the next class or send me an email. Thanks so much. Have a great day.